And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Logan Gilbert. What do you look for here?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
All right, ready to go here.
Leading
now,
off the
Mookie
afternoon
Betts.
for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Not close with that one, and we're underway. And the right-hander deals. Left field. Arozarena makes the grab, one away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Got him looking. 2 down.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Here is Freddie Freeman.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Two down, nobody on. Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws across the diamond, and Freeman is retired. And that is the third out of the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back in Seattle, getting the nod in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. The 1-0. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's a 1-1.
Oh! 2-1.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw on to Freeman. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
One out, base is empty. Hammered down the right side, but foul. One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard hit to third. Over to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
2 down, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Throw on to Freeman, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. No score. Back at T-Mobile Park, top of the second, and now Teoscar Hernandez.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
First pitch just misses. Gilbert, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Outside low, 2 balls and a strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. That one is upstairs. Hernandez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next pitch is downstairs.
3-1.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. One down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at-bat.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. late on that fastball.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And ball one.
1-1.
Second inning here, no score. Swings through that one for strike two.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Struck him out looking. Throws him with a backdoor slider.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
And now here is Andy Pajes. Oh, that hit him to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Batting eighth, the designated
Definitely
hitter,
some concern
Michael
here. That ball
Conforto.
came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling, but from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
First and second, 2 outs. And here is Michael Conforto. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. And there's a ball. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
Now the left
Mariners,
fielder,
the left
Randy
fielder,
Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
Ohtani back to work. And he lays down a bunt. And it goes just foul. Swings through that.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in
Batting
front
fifth,
there.
the
Just
first
needs to let the
baseman,
ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track.
Riley.
Good pitch for the strikeout.
At the plate, Luke Raley. Fastball is outside.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Sliced hard but foul. And that's their first base runner of the game. Now batting Mitch
Batting
Haniger.
sixth, the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And the
1
next
ball,
pitch is
1
way
strike.
outside. Now move to first. Rayleigh back in on a dive. Man at first, one away. Here's a 1-2. Strike three. Got him with the sweeper.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. That one off the mark, and that's ball one.
Okay.
Foul ball there. This ball's chopped to the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Seattle. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Sung Kim. Kim hitting ninth in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Swinging a foul out of play.
That's a ball.
Next offering upstairs. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Curve in the dirt.
2 strike.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
On the ground, right side, and that squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Tommy Edman at the plate, struck out looking at his first at bat. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's out of play, a foul ball. Betts leads off first with 1 away. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Throws to first, and they get Edman for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Freddie Freeman getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. That's outside. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's downstairs. And the count is even, 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Man on second, 2 down. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave one, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. The batter down, Jorge Polanco.
Polanco.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one is inside. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And now 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. It's a leadoff walk. And that's the go-ahead run.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Second baseman.
Here's Dylan Moore. And that's way high. And that's ball 1. Swings through that one.
1-1.
Fastball is outside. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And that is out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Robles in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Very high with that one. And now 2-0. There's a strike. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now the number 2
Now
hitter,
batting,
Julio
center fielder,
Rodriguez.
Julio
Grounded out his first time.
Rodriguez.
On the ground, and that's just foul. 2 outs. And that one is downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Up with it, fires to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. Back in Seattle, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Teoscar Hernandez. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Just missed. That's to third. Polanco slings to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. There's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. 4th inning underway, no score. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That's down and in.
2 strike.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Max
Muncy digs in. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0. Smith over at first with 1 away.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And there's a foul ball. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pappas. Reached on an infield single his first time. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
No strike.
That catches the corner.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And that one way outside. It's 2-2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that is that. 1 left for LA, and we are still scoreless. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom 4. Now here's the switch-hitting power threat, Cal Raleigh. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Now
No,
1-1.
that's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Up next,
now it's Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's a little bit high. Next offering upstairs. Fastball for a strike. And that's a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and they come away without an out. 1 gone, runner at first. And the batter now, Luke Raley. Runner takes off. Fouled off left side. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Up next for the Mariners, the designated hitter,
Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. Caught looking his first time up. Right through there for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That's a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Now here is J.P. Crawford. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Fouled off. He was late. Rosarena on second. Raley at first. 2 out of the inning. Fought off foul. And that's outside. Swing and a ground ball. Got him on the off-balance throw. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. On to the top of the 5th we go. No score. Ready now for the 5th inning. Michael Conforto will climb in.
Michael Conforto.
Gilbert back to work. That's down and in. A slider missed.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Struck out swinging his first time.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
And another ball.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. And that's too high.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here. And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
And now it's Mookie Betts, 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Two outs. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 and 2.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And he swings over the top there. Gets to it, on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Halfway through this one, still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco.
Leading up for the Mariners, the third baseman, Jorge Polanco.
He was late there, strike one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Michael Grove getting loose out there. Vesia also throwing. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. Next offering misses. 1-2 to count. Got him looking. Strikeout number 8.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit
Now
on for a little while.
second baseman.
You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Moore stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. In the air on the infield, Betts puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Oh, that's a frustrating
right
end to the
fielder,
at-bat for the
number 10,
hitter right there.
Victor.
I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Robles now in the box.
No ball.
Comes up
One
empty
strike.
with a swing there. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 now. Next offering misses down and away.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And that one missing low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Nobody left for Seattle. Still no score. All right, we go to
Leading off for
the
Los
top
Angeles,
half of
the center
inning number
fielder,
6.
Tommy
And here comes
Edman.
Tommy Edman. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Sends it to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Got to feel pretty good for the
The
pitcher.
first baseman,
Absolutely
number
sawed
5,
him off. Bat
Freddie
explodes.
Freeman.
And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. Has grounded out a couple of times. That's in there, and that is strike 1. In there at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swung on, belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Go ahead run at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fouled off down the right side.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. A 2-run shot. The Dodgers strike first. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Logan Gilbert gives way, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Mariners, Edward Bizardo. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Bizardo.
One down. Here's the catcher, Will Smith.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdom, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
And that's in the dirt. Going to count 1 and 2. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Gabe Spire up and loosening in the pen. Thornton getting cranked up as well. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Now batting.
Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 2 in this one. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses. 2-1.
That's a good pitch there.
1 strike.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Careful.
Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 2 outs. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Rodriguez drop step going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Two-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Michael Grove.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Rodriguez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Blake Trinan appears to be getting loose. Scott getting loose as well. Grove, a 6'3" righty, 200 pounds. He's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in West Virginia. And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. He was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Raleigh in the box now. Takes strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there.
Runner on the go. In the air, left field. Hernandez in position. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. Grove picks over. Rodriguez dives back in safely. That's in there. That's strike 1. Runner on the move. Ball outside. He's in there. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Just off the inside edge.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Brings it in. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Raley.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Runner edges away at second. That one is absolutely belted. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double as a run scores on the play.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So runner at second, 2 down. Mitch Haniger will hit next. First pitch, and he just misses. Out in front and foul to the left side. On the ground to third, and that's foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Man at second. Got him. They limit the damage here.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Gabe Spire.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and
Number
this is where a
55.
bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Pages.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Robles hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add on. It's 3-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mookie.
Here's
Betts.
Mookie now, 1 for 3. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. There's a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2. He goes down looking. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back
Dodgers.
in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
49.
Blake Trinan.
Well, the
Blake
best relievers love the
Trinan.
opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging
Leading
in,
up for the
J.P.
Mariners,
Crawford.
the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and one gone. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So up next, Jorge Polanco. He is struck out, and he is walked. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Chases that one out of the zone. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side
Now
now. You talk about the
baseman,
benefits,
Dylan.
the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Moore up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. That
That's a
one
ball.
missed. Right through there for a strike. To third, Muncy. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mariners go down quietly there, and they still